Okay, first on the list I've got hat, pair of gloves and a spare pair of socks. Now next I've got a couple of bottles of water and a couple of energy bars. Got a bin bag. I can cut a hole in it, put my head through, cut holes for my arms, waterproof cover. Next up I've got a set of pens and a notebook. Next one I think is quite important, but it doesn't get mentioned in many videos. Documents, sort of driving license, passport, something that proves your address. If you have to leave your house and return in 72 hours time and there's military presence in the area, you don't want to get shot for breaking into your own house. You need proof that that's where you live. Like driving license, passport, something with your name and address and a photo on. Keeps you covered for that. Next one, a torch. Rather large, you know, but it's the only one I've got in, and at the moment I've got no spare batteries for it. That's something I can get at a later date. As I said, this is just, let's build a kit from what I've got in the house. Okay, next one is a knife from the kitchen. It's not a bushcraft knife, but it's a knife. You can use it for cutting things for obvious reasons, self-defense. Next I've got a two-person dome tent, which has been here from kids using it during the summer. It's only £12 from Asda. First aid kit. Please remember to include in the first aid kit any prescription medicines you have. A spare inhaler if you're an asthmatic. Put one in it, it's there, it's ready to go. It's not something else you could forget it in the last minute. I suppose the next thing we need is something to make a fire. So I've got an old lighter and some cotton wool balls. Got a little Ziploc bag, so shove them in there. Keep them dry. And be on the safe side. Put it inside the Ziploc bag with the documents as well. So there you go. Next, a couple of packets of tissues. Can be used if anyone's got a cold, or as toilet paper if need be. A lot of videos show people using rucksacks. Rucksacks are good, but if you haven't got one in your house, not necessarily. Any bag that's big enough to carry a kit will do. I've got this kit, I've just got a hold-all which will take all the stuff, but again it's easy to carry. I just grab the handles and away I go. So that's it. So have fun. Okay, so now you've seen how easy it is to make your own bug out kit, i.e. very basic. What's to stop you doing your own? Every house should have one. It's not the mainstay of the survivalist or prepper, it's just common sense. Especially if you live in a flood area or anything like that, it's just something that's there. If you have to get out the house quick through flood, earthquake, avalanche, anything like that, it's there. You can get you out, you're away for a couple of days, come back and assess the damage. If you're lucky, you might not have any damage, but just makes sense.